There goes two big trucks. One big truck and just a big truck. Passing my silver pellet. Alright, so got my provisions. I had to pay an employee today. I did my first job of the year. So I got him Lay's chips. That's my dad. My dad was the ladder man today, so I guess I turn that roaring down. It's not that cold, but alright. Engaging silver pellet. Silver pellet power. So anyway, yeah. So I cleaned my aunt's chimney. I've been saying I'm going to do it for like 3 months, and I just couldn't get around to it. And today, she came by yesterday and came for a visit or whatever, and I had to go do something, whatever. When I got back, my dad said, "Yeah, she mentioned the chimney again." I said, "Oh, we better get it done." So it's just, since my uncle passed a couple of years ago, like that kind of maintenance stuff, it's a little bit beyond her capabilities, right? So, cleaning chimneys and stuff like that. So, plus she has really bad arthritis and all that stuff too. So we're not expecting her to do that, right? So I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to do it for her. But she paid me anyway, and I was just like, nah, you don't have. I said, that's fine. I said, I've been saying I'm going to do. She said, no, I really appreciate it. So I bought provisions. Yeah, so I did the chimney, and she's going to replace it next year with a Selkirk chimney, which is those stainless steel ones. Then they'll outlast your grandkids. Well, actually no, I've actually picked up quite a bit of those for scrap metal, but usually they last a long time if they're made out of the stainless steel. There was a power increase after the horn blew, was he driving on the side of the road? I clean my chimney, and when I do my chimney, I usually do my aunt's chimney because, while I'm at it, right? And I bet some year, I don't know what year it's going to be, maybe the year I die or something like that, but I'm actually going to do the chimney in the fall when there's no snow on the ground and it's nice and warm and dry, and so that, but no, I always got to do it in the winter time for some reason. I never get around to it in time, right? And because I haven't done ours yet. Ours will probably be okay for the season, but I'm gonna get it first thing in the spring, and then it'll be good for the season. But no, I stuck the little vanity mirror in the blowhole there, and I looked up and I was expecting to see like all kinds of crusty stuff that's still stuck in there, and it was clean. It was like looking at the moon. It's like, holy geez, it's better than ours. So she doesn't really have to replace that chimney if she doesn't want to. Like the top cap, yeah, that could be replaced for sure, because that kind of moved when I put the ladder on it. And that top, like that chimney, I think is ceramic the whole way through. So it's the base, it's those basically brick blocks, and you can either put a steel pipe in it or you could put a ceramic pipe. And ours is, I'm pretty sure ours is steel pipe the whole way, or it might be ceramic. I don't know. To tell you the truth, I have no idea what ours is. No, it probably wouldn't be ceramic because it'd rust out, or it wouldn't be steel because it'd probably rust out. I don't know what it is. There's so much soot in mine, I don't know. But it's still clear enough, right? But it's starting to get like ours is due. Ours is, well, that chimney I think is the second chimney, so it's at least 30 years old. You usually get about 20 years out of a chimney like that, give or take. It depends how much paper and stuff like that. Birch. You burn too much birch, you're almost guaranteed to, because birch creates a lot of creosote. A lot of people like birch, but it doesn't burn clean. It burns really dirty. We mostly burn maple, beech, oak, stuff like that. Stuff that doesn't soot as much. So we tend to get a lot longer. A lot of people, oh no, but birch gives off good heat. Well, it does. It's 50-50. It's like it's heat, but it doesn't, like, you want really quick heat, you get poplar, but it only burns for like 5 minutes. But you're warm for that 5 minutes. You're really warm for that 5 minutes. So there's that kind of thing to bouncing around too much. Can't see my time. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I think weather's going to be changing. I think that nice warm mild spell, I think that's about it. There's almost no snow left, so I think we're due for another batch. Usually by the end of the season though, because it's an El Nino year, so you're gonna get like these weird warm Chinooks. And when you do, you think, it's gonna be a nice mild winter or whatever, and then that Chinook goes away, and then polar vortex. I missed the polar vortex because all the hysteria they made it. It's like polar vortex or just winter. There's that truck. Yeah. But I was like, the other day I was telling my dad, I was like, geez, I'm gonna have to come out and cut grass pretty soon if it stays like this. People will be calling me cut grass. I have one client, I bet you if it stayed like this for another week, they'd probably say, can you guys come and cut the grass? I bet you they would. Like if I were to put money on it, I bet you they would. Yeah, come and cut our grass. Yeah. Ease what it is. But yeah, so now I'm just going to do another little job, and then that's it for the week unless it snows. My tarps are still, the tarps are still down good. I still got a job to finish there, and that's kind of a new client. I don't know if it's going to be a weekly client or a bi-weekly client. I'm not sure how they're going to do it next year, but because like between Paul and I, like Paul's kind of starting his business and I'm kind of starting my business. It's just he's way ahead of me, right? He's got more resources than I do, so he's been able to build up pretty good. And you guys saw we went and got that. It looked like a little bit of scrap metal right there. Might have to get that on the way back. But he got that riding lawnmower that we got down in Owen Sound there. We picked up on that road trip. That was a fun road trip. It was long, but it was fun. It was a 16-hour day, I think, by the time we were done. So, but it was good times. It was good times. So I kind of like having my own employee or clientele too. But on the other hand, you know, like when you work really well with somebody, it's like, you know, that tag team thing really works good. Like today, my dad was the ladder man, right? That's why I'm paying him in a bag of chips. I gave him 20, you know, half the money too. So it's like, you know, he'll probably give it back to me, but it's still, you know, it's just it's the thought, you know what I mean? I don't care if he does, you know, I don't want him, you know, here, you take that, you know. Because I wasn't expecting to get paid anyway, like you know, it's a family, right? So anyway, yeah, my dad was holding the ladder, which like I'm not scared to go up on ladders. I have no fear of heights. Like I'm cautious, but I have no fear of heights, right? It's just I'm not a retard, you know. Like I'm not gonna climb a ladder and be stupid, you know. Like I'd be, you know, maybe it's just my sailing experience. Coming through, but one hand for yourself, one hand for the boat, right? Oh, look at that nice chocolate lab. You're fat. It's a fat dog. It's a well-fed dog wagging his tail. No, he's wagging his tail. If I was that fat and happy, I'd be wagging my tail too. I love chocolate labs. They're so gorgeous. They're such a nice dog. They're the nicest of the labs. The chocolate labs are the friendliest. But they're all nice dogs. But anyway, yeah, so my dad was holding the ladder, but when you have a ladder on this kind of a surface, like the surface is frozen solid, right? And there's no snow to kind of, not necessarily hold the feet, but just keep that initial sliding from happening, right? So like you can't dig in. So, you know, you could kind of chip the ground a bit with an axe or something, just to roughen it up so there's something for the bottom of the ladder to kind of rough to grab to. But you better to have a ladder man there. Just don't take off your ladder man or you can end up on the ground. So you got to pay them well. If you don't pay people well, you pay peanuts, you get monkeys, right? So anyway, yeah. So there we go. I just thought I'd share that with you.